camera's fine. The lighting's fine. I'm 23 minutes late. That's also fine. It's alright, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, jeez. Anyways, definitely probably anything but goddamn serendipity. That shit's dumb. So fucking dumb. Fresher Ruins. I can't remember if there was anything there for us or not. I don't know. This... Honestly, we should probably just keep pushing forward so we can get stronger monsters overall. So I might go ahead and push into Academia. Yeah.
Sarah and Noel have changed the future. The proto-fal'Cie that threatened Academia is no more. And in the sky floats the 13th Ark.
People have built a society with
their...
Okay. You're right, because we defeated the giant, fal'Cie that was fucking with time the last time we played this. You're right. I did play this yesterday, and that is indeed what we did. And we are now in the time 4XX, which is, yeah. It's something. It really is something. Also, I love how, we're only going to times that have, like, zeros at the end of them, so it can do the X thing. Otherwise, we'd be doing it on, like, random fucking times. Like, does it have to end with a 0 for us to go there? Probably. Probably not. Who knows? All I know is I'm ready to hop in here, see what it looks like. Of course, we'll probably start with fixing our Crystarium and shit, like we do at the start of every Final Fantasy stream. Because it gives everybody a time to hop in, gives me time to talk about whatever I'm thinking about. Honestly, I'm not thinking about anything outside of the little bit of YouTube I watched this morning. That shit was hilarious. I watched some Act Man, if you guys know that guy. Shout out to him. That dude is a fucking legend. Love his Halo and his Call of Duty and his Battlefield stuff. The man's a living Chad. Fucking legend. And his video on Cyberpunk and 2042 were some of the funniest videos I've ever seen in my life. Simply the way he edited it in there and explained it was just too good.
Welcome to the future, you say.
Are they real?
Are they real? Maybe. Possibly.
Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what? How many years?
It's been all of 390 years. I guess you guys have been busy, huh?
How are you alive?
Please come by my headquarters when you get a chance. You're guests of the Academy.
Please come to my headquarters as Hope Estheim, the leader and savior of Cocoon. Pretty badass, not gonna lie. Pretty badass. Hope is a badass in this game, and I like that. I love that. Because he wasn't really... That's what's fucking flashing in my eye right there. Oh, help me fix that.
Where do we find the Academy head office?
It's probably the most impressive-looking building.
The most impressive-looking building? I mean, maybe. That is an impressive-looking building. I gotta give it to him. That is a gigantic fucking building. Crystarium! Let's go ahead and buff that shit up. So, Sarah, we need her... No longer medic, really. Medic, I would love her medic, but she honestly does not have near the medic stuff that our boy does. Like, this man's got more fucking medic stuff just overall. So I'll probably upgrade her Ravager and her, yep, Saboteur, so we'll do that. Oh, is that... Crystarium expanded. Why, of course. I kinda wanna see what her synergist role is. I don't know, man. I just kinda wanna see what she can do. ATB gauge. That's fair. I might do ATB gauge. I feel like that's... Yeah. Go ahead and get that in there, because we get all that. Wait, does she get more stuff than he does? Hold up. Okay, so she doesn't get Arioga, though, right? Like, that's... Yeah, she doesn't get Arioga, but he also doesn't get Faraga or Thundaga. Okay. Okay, that's... I'm trying to look for differences between them. I'm trying to figure out, like, what characters are particularly different from each other, you know? Like, what's going on with each character that makes them more unique. I had just enough to get level 60, by the way. I have no idea what Vigor does. I would love to know what the hell that does. Please tell me, game, so I can not be confused. Oh my god, thank you. When your HP is high. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yes, we want that. Duh. 60, 60. That buffs it for when they're staggered, right? I don't know. A lot of the stuff I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter. So, medic though. Medic, we need to buff this man's medic. He needs better medic capability because apparently he's the best medic on my team. Just like, you know what? We deserve a 5th ATB gauge. We've fucking earned it, okay? But no, yeah, give it to him. Give this man medic capability, dude. Make him a physical fighter that can cast heal. Because yeah. Alright? Just keep it going. I want his medic to be maxed out. He is literally going to pull a lightning. Our boy is here. I don't know about that. I don't want Vitality Orb. He can do Vitality Orb, though. That's fine. I'm fine with him getting extra health. That's just optimal, really. Resist physical? God damn. And, of course, since we have all monsters and no robots, we have no way of upgrading but one of them. That's fine. Okay, so, where the hell... Look,
After all said and done,
they
you handled
decided to
the
have
secret
multiple
well.
walkways.
What did
No
you do
fucking
here
way.
anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch.
Ah, this
Well, we
area is-
won, and that's what matters, I guess.
Dude, honestly, this area is so much more pretty now. I mean, the rain and the dark tone was pretty cool before, but, like, I don't have to get attacked by Seath constantly. I get to walk around and enjoy the view. I don't know, this area is just so cool. This is a nice, peaceful area after having a lot of heartbreak and sadness during a lot of the game. A lot of the game gives you very depressing bullshit, like, pretty much the entire time. So being able to go into an area, especially a big area, and just walk around looking at everything, because there's a lot to look at here. Just, I mean, yeah, it's just mostly city, but it also has one gill somewhere. Wherever the fuck I threw my Moogle. Random alleyway. Oh, nice. I wonder, do they have the map lady here? They do not. And that is one thing you'll get too, is sometimes you'll get the side quests in different versions of the same area. Which this game does give you a lot of reasons to go to different areas in different versions of that time. Like there's never a lack of things to discover. There is always stuff to look at. Like right here. Look at this. Which thankfully the treasure chests like this are kind of like the same on every single. That is. Not that. Because he's the next commando I'm going to have, is the Narasimha. I would love for him to have higher attack. He's already damn near past Behemoth, dude. He is past Behemoth, actually. Shit. I'm going to keep Behemoth for a little bit, though. I wanna make sure Behemoth is capable. I wanna make sure our new monster is capable of keeping up with Behemoth's amazingness. Because I believe the other one we have actually, like this game's so big on like having these different monsters, all these different abilities. It makes it very difficult to understand what's going on. But this one, I do not believe it has launch yet. It does not, and I want to have at least a launch because right now it only has attack and ruin, while Behemoth has launch. Therefore. Behemoth is more useful for the time being, even if he does less damage.
Oh my! You have a Moogle with you! Oh, they're so rare! I want one too!
They're rare? What are they, common? Or like, well, I mean, I know you said rare, but like...
with my dad all the time. It has a really funny policeman in it.
I don't know what you're talking about, child. You had a very adult voice. Did you just fucking die? Oh, shit. It's like, let's watch a child die? Alright. Only in the Edgy Gamer stream. Okay. But no, that's kind of a weird statement to say. So, like, they know what a Moogle is? That's so strange. Did people, like, take pictures of Moogles back when I was walking around? They were like, bro, look, check out this Moogle. And they just all were snapping
The moon is
pictures.
supposed to fall out of the sky someday. But it's going to be long after we're all 6 feet under.
I don't think that...
My wife has been acting very strange lately.
That sounds like
She
a problem.
wants to spend every free moment visiting the academy building. I'm worried.
I don't blame you. I'd be worried too. No one else is around, so I'm going to say a bad joke. Oh, John, absolutely. Hit me with the bad joke, my man. I am 100% ready for any and all bad jokes, my dude. 100%. 100. God damn it. How the hell do I get up there? Look how convoluted this map is. How do I get to that? That thing right there. How do I get there? That's what I don't understand right now. It's not below me, so it's above me. But how do I get on the upper floor? Like, there's stairs here, but that doesn't go up. That just goes in the back alley. And I mean, this kind of goes up, but like... Oh, does this go that way? No, not really. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm trying to max out the map, because I know you do get loot for maxing out the maps. So... I will absolutely be trying to max out the maps, because loot is loot regardless of where you get it from. What is one saying that applies to both a horror movie and losing your virginity? Jesus Christ, dude. I have no idea. Bro, lay it down. Let me know. Let me know. What the hell? Jeez. Probably.
No changes here.
Is that... Is there no else here? Sunlith Waterscape? In Sunlith Waterscape? In My Academia? Alright. Even Sarah's like, what the hell? Alright. So much... You know, it's so much bloodshed, just like the freaking... I can't even make a joke, dude. That shit's... Between last night and then now, that's just... Yikes. Was that Naruto? No, Naruto. I don't want to play with your chocobos. What you been up to, John? I've not really been talking to you, man.
I just caught a glimpse of him.
I've been able to like talk to you here and there, but I'm kind of curious what you've been busy doing. Have you been watching any horror movies with that excessive amount of blood you're mentioning?
I work at the nearby boutique.
That I
have
honestly...
so much fun choosing outfits for each customer that walks through the door.
Hitler and Usain Bolt, dude? I don't know. They were both trying to live a speed run? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Welcome to Brain Blast, an
Brain Blast!
Academy-sponsored quiz game.
Quiz game? It's quiz game. It's better than Squid Game.
Accepting entries.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, yes. Alright, here we go. Fuck you. Shut up.
Your entry
I got
has
this,
been
chat.
accepted.
He can
Answer
finish
all questions
G...
correctly
You know, I've heard that one
and
before.
is proud.
That... Yikes.
Put your mind to the task and aim for a perfect score.
Okay, John, it's time for me to perfect this quiz
Here's
game. I
your
hope you're
first
ready.
question.
Are we ready? First question. What role is Sarah capable of? Commando. Impersonator. The fuck? Ninja.
Correct.
Game?
Question 2.
What kind of question is that? What does Vanille lovingly call her Eidolon Hecaton? Oh, she calls him Hecaton. Duh. I guess his name is Hecaton, sure.
Congratulations. Question 3.
But I've been good, just a little busy. Bro, relatable, constantly. What was the name of the mission to drive out the inhabitants of Bodom when a pulse fal'Cie was discovered? The Purge. I am a genius! You cannot stop my brain power!
Also correct. Question 4.
Wait, what? Question 4. Which monster is not found on the slot machine reels in Serendipity? Plan? Yes!
Correct. Question 5.
How is there still more questions? They're getting so obscure. Oh no. Fireworks were created by a Bodom resident who used explosives for work. What was his occupation? A miner, farmer, fisherman, businessman? It's Bodom, so fisherman. Fuck. Who the hell?
This concludes our quiz. Unfortunately, we look forward.
Fuck you, game. What kind of question is that?
Brain Blast. And we are currently...
Okay, so is it all the same questions? Is my question. If it's all the same questions, I can absolutely trash this. Oh god, no it's not. Which event was the most popular at Nautilus Park? Weather controlling demonstration, the hologram dance parade. Dance parade. Yep, I remember that. I remember this. What you been busy up to? Is it just like boring work stuff, or is it like actual fun stuff, you know? What color is Snow's hair? Shaved? Nice. Blonde. Rainbow colored? I don't think you played this game.
Congratulations.
Do you know who Snow is?
Question 3.
What facility was created on ancient Pulse by the Foul Sea to protect the people from intruders? The Ark. The Blackjack. What? Isn't it a card game?
Question 4.
Red or black? You're full of shit, Red. What kind of...
Correct. Question 5.
You guys see this? What the fuck? 400 AF, which monster showed intelligence by traveling in packs? Clan. I wouldn't call it in packs, I would call it a swarm. Not really a pack, definitely a swarm. The airline providing flights between Cocoon and Grand Pulse came up with a special offer that proved disastrous because of its name. What did they call it? Around the Ruins in 7 days, Smile and Say Purge? Academy Training Tour. Smile and Say Purge sounds amazing. I don't know. I don't know.
This concludes
What is this shit? You're asking questions that don't make any sense. Like red or black? What's the question?
We are current.
Which color I like more? What?
Here
What do
is
you
your
mean
first
on this
question.
brain blast? Oh my god. Before the crystal pillar appeared, in what state was Cocoon? Floating in the ocean. Hanging from the moon? Back on the Foul Sea Titan? I don't think that's right either. I'm pretty sure most of this makes no fucking sense.
Question 2.
But please continue. How does a tonberry carry its knife? It hides it in its lantern, it hides it underneath its hood, it tapes it underneath its foot, it carries it in its left hand. Tonberries carry it in their left hand so they can stab you aggressively with excessive vengeful damage, okay? Tonberries are terrifying. Which of the following is coarse? Moogle's stomach, Scale Beast's back, Saz's afro, Horse?
This concludes
Are you gonna
our
tell me
quiz.
his afro is soft?
Unfortunately, you did
I don't,
not. We look
I wouldn't
forward
think so. Fuck you, game. You know what? Fuck your brain. My determination dares me to try again. Fuck! Why am I so determined?
Welcome
We're gonna have 30
your
minutes of me doing fucking brain blasts.
Here is your
How smart is the edgy gamer? What does Yuge think of Sarah's outfit that seemed to appear out of nowhere? Styling. I was like, sexy? That's a little far. I feel like he wouldn't say that about Snow's fiance. That'd be a little much. Which is not an arthropod creature that appears from the void beyond? Decton. What? This is so dumb. Fuck you, game. What's up, Edgeblade? Just posted a couple of pics of my car in Discord. Oh, the car you got, dude. Let me check that out. Hold up. I'm just getting absolutely played by a fucking minigame. That's all. It's only making me slightly triggered. Only extremely triggered. Damn, your car looks nicer than my car, dude. It probably drives better than my car, too. Consider me jelly. What is the defensive paradigm that's useful when the party's HP is low? Now Cerberus. Solidarity. Preferably Combat Clinic, but that's fine.
Question 2.
But no, I love the color as well. And the rims are shiny as hell. What does Vanilla lovingly call her Eidolon? Hecaton. That I do know. We just had that one. Hecaton share. It's definitely just Hecaton. Okay, that is the arc. Okay, so I'm finally getting similar questions again. So it's not like guaranteed to be these certain line of questions, but it's guaranteed to pull from this giant pool of questions. Booty, Bobbylicious. Boblicious? A caffeine-filled snack was popular among the Academy scientists at 10 AF. I have no idea. Boblicious? I'm going with Boblicious. That's what I read first. It's 2013 Nissan Sentra. Yeah, that's definitely newer than my car too. My car is from '89, so my car is hella old. What are Eidolons said to be from? Valhalla. Valhalla. I don't remember hearing that, but that's a pretty good assumption. IMO. what body part does Lightning don her white feathers? Oh, it's on the hips. I assure you that. It ain't in her hair, because I was looking at her hair, but I assure you it's coming off the hips. That I can guarantee. That question I do know. Flan, that one I remember too. We did just do that question. The flan is not there, because I remember the Moogle and the Chocobo, and then I remembered what the little seedling was called. What is this? In Noel's world, the earth was barren and there was little sign of life. What did his people use to build their homes? Scraps. Yeah, that would just make sense. If you have nothing to build stuff out of, it would be scraps. I'm intelligent. You're right. I'm a genius. Evens or odds? Odds. Fuck you, game. You fucking basic even bitch. What kind of question is that? That's like red or black. Odds or even. Really? Really? I'm passing one of these. I don't care how fucking long I sit here. I deserve to get this dub. I literally was about to say go for whatever blue is on the Boblicious question. Right, dude? See, I already know most of these. Most of these I already knew. A lot of the other ones were really good guesses or really just dumb questions. Whoa, what the? The ATB gauge fills up during battle. What does ATB stand for? Tomato and bacon. Absolutely torturous battle. Active time battle. Duh. That was a stupid question. Even if I didn't know what it meant. Bacon? I don't think so. Torturous battle? Jesus Christ. Which role allows you to strengthen your allies by infusing their attacks with elemental power? Synergist. Duh. I would have been so pissed if it said Ravager, because it says infusing your allies, not doing elemental damage. It's red. That I do remember. Red. Wait. But it was red last time. Wait. So the odds or evens in the red and black question change at random? Oh, no. No. Mm-mm. I cannot with this shit. Is there anything in here? I like how it was just randomly a comic book store. Can I get this? What is this? Come on, Mog, open this up. I need loot. I need to be given loot to make up for the lack of loot with the bullshit quiz game. I'm gonna punch the fucking quiz game machine, chat, and I can't handle it. I'm gonna try one more time before I walk away. Now that I went and discovered that. One more time, because this is gonna be the time. You're gonna accept my entry, because I'm gonna win. It's the Ark. I do remember that one. That question I've got memorized. That one I already knew, though. And see, look, there's a lot of these questions, honestly, I've played Solidarity when the party's HP is low, so I wouldn't use Solidarity, I would use Combat Clinic, depending on how severe it is. Solidarity is alright, which I think Solidarity is Synergist, Sentinel, and Medic, I believe, is Solidarity. Which is good, like they said. Purge, yep, Purge. Which, not gonna lie, super fucked part of the game. Purge was... Yeah, this one I don't remember. It's not the Academy Training Tour. Gatun. It must be Smile and Sage. Yeah, Smile and say Purge? That is so fucked up! Japan! You can't say Smile and say Purge. What? No, that's not okay. It's Blaze Fire Saber. I don't even gotta know what it is. I know it's not the other ones.
Keeping up. Question 6.
Question 6? Oh boy. What was the Psycom weapon used in the battle at the Hanging Edge? The Greater Behemoth Navidon Falcia Anima? Manasvin Warmech, I believe, is what it was called, yeah. It wasn't the Greater Behemoth, that's a creature. They used biomechanical creatures. Being oblivious to small, everyday occurrences is called a Tonberry what? Sight? I don't know. Well, if you're oblivious to the stuff around you, it must be your bad sense of sight. That's what will make sense. But alright, game. Fuck off with this, dude. Was watching Jeopardy with my mom a few years ago, and one of the categories was parts of speech. One of the answers was, in Schoolhouse Rock, you can go to this shop to buy adverbs. I immediately busted out, lolly, lolly, lolly. Get your adverbs here. What? What? Alright. I didn't know lollies sold adverbs, dude. That's pretty wild. Pretty fucking wild. Oh, I got a gold gear. What do you got?
Have you heard? Another nascent gate appeared in a completely different area.
Well, that's good.
If you're curious, you should...
I should see it for myself. Nice. Chocobo Kalina! What you got?
I hear Academia is the place to be if you love big cities.
This is a gigantic city, dude. This is literally like the goddamn city from Star Wars.
Isn't it? I'm magical too. I can open shop anywhere.
Literally anywhere. Right here. Look at my magic trick. What do these do? Oh, 30% ATV rate. Those are really good. Now, I definitely want to get that for Sarah or Noel. Probably Noel. That's not the point, though. I'll probably get that one for Noel, and I'll get the chain bonus for probably Sarah for her thing. But I need to... I can't get that for her, because that requires an abominable wing. For both of them. Oh, dude, really? An abominable wing? I fucking hate killing the giant birds.
Thank you, and...
Oh, whatever. Okay, what? Can I use this? What's in this one? Wild artifact. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's see what's here. It was in the Schoolhouse Rock's grammar. Dude, I can't remember any of the Schoolhouse Rock stuff at all. It's been so long since I've seen any of those videos. All I can remember is the conjunction junction. What's your function? That's about the only thing I can remember at all.
The Vile Peaks, found in the lowlands of Cocoon, became the site of a substantial space-time distortion
What
in
the
the year
hell?
10 AF. The team the Academy sent to investigate this disturbance was known as the Blitz Squadron. An
I don't
elite
think I've ever
unit
been here.
trained to deal with paradox-related incidents. For these veteran agents,
It should have been another routine mission, so you're telling me something went wrong. But no, the actual reason I remember Conjunction Junction is actually from a Bo Burnham song, which if you guys don't know who Bo Burnham is, look him up on YouTube or Netflix. He's got at least 2 specials that I know of that are really good. The What and the one that's called Inside or something. I've not seen Inside, but I have seen What, and What is hilarious. And he's got a bunch of other songs on YouTube that he has as well. But one of the lines he says, I thought it was like conjunction junction conjunctivitis, and I was like, whoa, all right. And now it's just in my head.
Distortion
What
was
is
observed
this?
in the Vile Peaks, a land filled with ancient debris.
I've never seen this.
The Academy dispatched Blitz Squadron and investigated.
It's just goddamn catchy.
check the
Dude, it
area.
was. It literally was.
The elite Academy force armed themselves with anti-paradox
Adverbs or
weapons.
verbs that end in
Their
ly.
mission was simple: to find out just what was causing this spatial distortion. However,
What?
the airship carrying the crew disappeared within the clouds looming over the Vile Peaks.
And they immediately died.
That day, 6 elite soldiers vanished without a trace.
Is that Odin? Almost like Odin.
And it was my fault. I was responsible.
I killed all of
What
them.
is this place? Looks like a dumping ground.
And it's snowing.
Vile Peaks.
The Vile Peaks.
You know, Lightning told me she came here on a mission once.
So your sister's been here too. I bet that's no coincidence.
She left it in one fucking barren-ass state. Be back in a bit, about to go eat. No problem, man. Eating is important at least part of the time. I'm about to go completely explore a new area. Like I said, I've literally never been here. So, I'm genuinely kind of excited. I'm kind of looking forward to whatever the hell this is going to be. Vitality Pulse. Good thing I don't have a fucking robot to give them to. Alright. Not like I needed a robot or anything on my team, so I could have more diverse usage of stuff. Mog, I have no idea what you see, but I'm gonna let you get it wherever it is. Oh, it's a dude! What? What happened? What happened? What is going on?
The man we encountered was an elite member of the Blitz Squadron. They called him Baxter.
Poor
He was
Baxter, what
wounded
happened?
From head to toe, but miraculously, none of his wounds were fatal.
Somehow.
The airship that was carrying these Academy soldiers was attacked by a dark shadow in the sky before it crashed to the ground. It's a miracle they survived this horrible accident.
Literally falling out the sky. What is this? Battlefield 2042?
But I do remember one thing. After the crash, I saw that our pilot Ray was still breathing.
Well, where's Ray at, dude? I gotta find him.
Wandered off somewhere.
Why would he wander off if he's... Yeah, I'll look for your homie, dude.
I know this area is dangerous. It would mean a great deal to me.
Dude, Baxter, homie, you literally barely lived. I am here to help you, my man.
The area. Take it with you.
My man, Andy gave me a map. You fucking legend. You abs. Let me take off my shoes. I got a hardwood floor, so I like to wear shoes. But I also like to sit on my feet, so it's okay. I can't just sit in my seat like a normal human being. Example, bro. No, we gotta go find our man Ray. Baxter's over here, literally like dead in outside of space time, and still worrying about his man Ray and his crew. Like, what a legend.
I wonder if she had to deal with this monster too. Do you remember hearing any stories about it?
No, I don't think she mentioned anything like it.
Yeah, right?
But it would be easy to hide in a place with so much rubble like this.
Yeah, especially with monsters appearing out of nowhere. Alright. We got a Ravager and we got a Commando. Okay, we're gonna take out the Ravager, because I'd rather not die immediately. So he is a fire one. Got you. Hold up. Blizzard time then, because obviously he's weak to Blizzard.
Time to die.
Yeah. And you are... Are you... He literally put in fire on me. You know how bad that would have been? Honestly, Deep Protect as well. It's just you're just going to see me casting Deep Protect like at all times in this playthrough. There's not going to be a single time where I'm ever going to not use Deep Protect, because Deep Protect is just that good. Now, I would also like to get slow or something as well, but that might not be an option. Oh boy. I always need the fucking health increasing bullshit for my monsters. Because honestly, having a Synergist and a Sentinel, I need a health increasing stuff for both of those. Because a Synergist doesn't need magic attack. He only needs health. Same thing with like the Saboteur. I mean, magic attack kind of helps, but not really. The only things you really need to have attack would be Ravagers and Commandos. The hell are these? Other new enemies? God, I keep getting stabbed by my pants. You know, that's probably not a phrase you every day. I'm getting stabbed by my pants. That's just sadly the truth. A medic. Oh. Wait. What? What is... Did anybody else see Noel suspended in air and frozen? I don't know how to take that.
Too easy.
Can I get a replay? Was he... Were you suspended in air, my man? Were you literally floating? I couldn't tell. Like, I felt like I saw him floating. Did we have an Ignis from Final Fantasy 15 moment where you defied gravity and then prompted took a picture? Except this time we didn't have prompted to take the picture, so I sound like I'm crazy. Because I have no physical proof of the nonsense happening. This is so cool. I've never been here, dude. Even if it's not, like, a big area. Yeah, it's not a big area at all. I don't know. I like this. Something about exploring new areas is something I've always really enjoyed. Even if it's just simply the visual. You always sound crazy. You always sounds crazy. Shush. It's a cryohedron. And since I'm really good at words, I'm obviously going to know that they're weak to fire. Because I'm just smart like that. That's what you get for having a big vocabulary class. You get to instantly know the enemy's weakness upon seeing them. You can read their name and you're like, oh, cryo, that means fire, therefore they're weak to fire. Exactly. What the hell is this direction? I don't like that. What the fuck? I do not need any more tentacles in my Japanese game. I'd rather not. God. If you couldn't tell, I just woke up and there you go. You were waking up extremely late, my guy. It is 6 in the afternoon. You should try to wake up a little bit earlier than that. That's pretty fucking late. Royal Armlet, yep. I knew it was gonna be too good to be true, so just the insane magic defense. I mean, possibly. I'll probably go for the durable Magician's Mark next, so I can get the slightly more damage. You know, the min-maxing genius plays that I'm going for? Now, I would love that ability. My only problem with that... Actually, no, that's actually perfect, because now I can give him the Delicate Iron Bangle. There we go. That gives her defense and him damage. Because either way, I do more magic damage now, regardless. So it works out, I would say. It works out. Besides, my character doesn't really need to do a lot of damage. She's more of a support role, regardless. Noel needs to do a lot of damage for when he's in commando mode. I do not see any loot, but I do see a cute outfit and probably our boy Ray. Is it our boy Ray?
What? What's going on? Who are you?
I'm here to save you.
The guys in my unit? I'm gonna need some proof in order to trust you guys.
I guess that's that. We should look for the others instead.
Easier said than done. We've searched most of this area and haven't found squat.
Maybe they're not in this time anymore. Maybe they were swept away by the paradox.
This area is not giving a whole lot in the way of, you know, stuff to do. So it looks like we will indeed have tentacles. In fact, more scary, darkness, evil, time-warping paradox tentacles to eat my soul. Also birds, apparently. Birds are also here. Just call this area frozen tentacles and birds. I mean, Jesus, what? It's a Yakshini. It is literally just a bunch of different versions of the bird enemy. They have synergists and commandos and medics and saboteurs, and he has... What the fuck? What kind of buff was that? He was capable of inflicting, deprotect, and de-shell, but he bestows bravery and faith? Wait, so you're telling me he has an ability that gets rid of everybody's defenses, but also buffs everybody as well? So everybody on the battlefield, including our team, gets a buff to damage? That is such a weird ability to have. Why would you want that? I would rather just go with buffing my team and then trying to debuff the opponent. Why would you want something like that unless you were kind of guaranteed to... Unless you were the human player and, like, I don't know, that's... Oh, my eyes, dude. Fuck off with this. The hell is that? I mean, I see that there's a strong energy source in the area. I would love to fight it, but I can't. You know what, Mog? Try to... Well, I actually made it visible for about 3 seconds. I was actually able to see. And I really can't do a damn thing, huh? I got mana orbs, but nothing else. Alright. You know what I need to do? I need to go in Crystarium and give that behemoth mana orbs. At level 24, he gets launched. Bro. What? Quick stagger? What the fuck? Damn, that's actually really powerful. Knock them backwards. That's also really powerful. Damn. Deals physical damage to target, input, multiple. Okay. So he does a fuckload of damage. And now he also does magic damage as well. He does a shitload of damage. Monsters. I might switch over to the other behemoth. Not yet, though. Not yet. The other one's looking pretty good, but he's not that powerful quite yet. Also, what's his health? Behemoth has a lot of health, so that's also what's kind of slowing me down, is I don't know how strong the... No, he has a lot more health than Behemoth. Oh my god. Yeah, Behemoth might be put in retirement soon, but for now, we're gonna keep fighting bombs and birds. I don't understand this area. Isn't that usually how it works though when you go to a new area? You don't understand anything? Isn't that just annoying? Yeah, dude, you know what? If you really want to pull on the offensive, go right ahead. I won't stop you. In fact, I will laugh at your pathetic attempt to try to beat me. Cryohedron. Thanks, fam. That's exactly what I needed. Now what's over here? What? Oh, more loot. Okay. I mean, as long as I keep finding stuff in this frozen wasteland, I'm enjoying my visit to Russia right now. I'm ready to be eaten by frozen tigers. Now, mind you, I've never been to Russia, and I honestly think the ice is very pretty. But if I'd also like to state that there's a lot of times in history to where people couldn't invade Russia because it was too fucking frozen. So all I can say is everyone who lives in Russia, you're a badass just for existing in that fucking weather. How do you do it? How does anybody do it? Because I genuinely think it's rather fucking impossible. I'm just a flimsy American. I could not understand how someone could live in such harsh conditions. Why are you casting Ruin, my dude? Why are you casting Ruin? Just hit him. Literally just hit him. Whatever. Okay, Paradigm Pack, we'll go ahead and move him out, because he's actually not doing very much damage in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my new guy. The Narashima, who actually stands up, which, not going to lie, badass. Customize, I would love to see what name he gets. It's Eve. Fear him. It is her. It's her. My bad. My bad. Eve here is a badass. This is all I gotta say. Gold gear? No. Sky blue. What the fuck? What is that? What the hell is that? Mark of the Sea, you will know pain. The lightning mask. The real commando. Oh, guys, we have lightning on the team. Actually, no, hold on. Behemobrat, Behemort, Furball, Muscles, Tomahawk, Warhorn. No, where are the L's at? I need to know if lightning is in here. If lightning's in here, I'm naming him lightning, because that is so good. That is so good. That makes me so happy. Where is it at? Farron. Is Farron in here? That would also be fucking fantastic as well. Nope. Fabio. Come on. Come on. Where's the L? I need to find the L. I'll never have a hard time finding an L in IRL, but here I can't find an L. Okay, lightning. Nope. Lily, Liam, Lips. There's not even light. Damn. Is there thunder? Is there thunder? You know, thunder might be a good second. Where are the T's? Show them to me. Damn it. Tom Tom? What the fuck is Tom Tom? Whatever. Our boy here, Eve. The new... the new lightning. Literally the new lightning. I'm losing it, guys. The cold's getting to me. I'm losing any brain cells that I had. Fuck. I don't think you're ready, Bird. You're about to face death. Oh fuck, dude. You can keep spin kicking all you want, but Eve doesn't care. Okay? Eve is not here to show you mercy. Oh, damn. What's up, man? You're off today as well, I see. Yeah, thankfully, I am also off today. I had a couple days off this week, thankfully, so I could take a little bit of a breather. I've been working a little bit too much for my body to be able to keep up with it. Which, technically, even the streaming will tire me out to an extent, but that's not the point. This is going to tire me out, but it's also going to put me in a really good mood. But we are here. We actually just replaced our behemoth from yesterday, Behemort. We finally got our other behemoth to level up with enough damage to make up for it. Is that a Ravager? Same, my schedule is weird this week. Schedules are always so fucking weird. What kind of class? Saboteur. Ooh, that's badass. Okay, let's just go ahead and go in Ruthless. Hey, D-Shell. Dude, he is just taking him. Wait, is he really just going to get that debuffed? He really is just going to get that debuffed. All right. Then I guess we are... Dude, this poor Chocobo. What is he going to do? Bro! This is so unfair. It's so uncalled for. This is going to be the first time where the Chocobo can't run away. And we fucking tamed it. Let's go. We're eating Chocobo tonight, chat. No. actually pog as hell, then we genuinely got a Chocobo. Well, damn. What kind of abilities does it get, though? That is my first question. Okay, Deprotect, D-Shell, Imperil, Wound, Imperil 2. Okay, so it learns the ones that I know. That's actually not good because I need it to learn the other ones. But oh well, that's fine. I need a Saboteur that can learn Slow, Fog, Pain. Like I said, basically all the ones that I can't learn. Just so it can make up for whatever I can't do. Because I honestly love to use the debuffs, Slow, and all that. See, my Ruthless is useful, but not all the time. Only part of the time. Also, Baxter, your bro did not believe that we were real, so you're gonna have to give us some, like, ID or some shit. He's gonna become dinner. That's, I mean...
Find the pilot, the project.
He tells Noel and Sarah that his comrades are surely alive, including Pilot Ray. If Baxter's info is correct, you have a chance to rescue the entire Blitz Squadron. The only problem is Paradox has probably scattered them in up and down the timeline. So is this like a scavenger hunt kind of thing? Because I can't go over here and do anything. Well, damn it. I thought we totally had a new place to go to. Whatever. I mean, this is still technically a new experience. I've still never technically been in here. Regardless, so back to this story crux we go. Back to the big city where I can lose at fucking trivia games and get laughed at by the goddamn computer system. Hey, how are you today, fucker? I am doing fantastic, Marius. How about yourself? I just went to a new area that I've never been to. And I would love to explore it more if it had stuff for me to do. But it hilariously does not. I don't know. So, Vile Peaks 10AF. I don't know how to get to Vile Peaks outside of... I didn't know Vile Peaks was a thing until I went there. We could go to Academia, but I don't know. Kind of want to go back to the Arcalike step, but I don't know if we can go back there and do anything. I would like to get some of these other ones. Let's keep exploring Academia. I need to... I just completed the map for the Vile Peaks, so now I need to go to Academia, complete the map for Academia. And then I can go back to the map lady and get more of those to get more fragments. And with more fragments, we get more power. But yeah, Marius, I don't know if you've seen our team in a while, but we actually have a couple new monsters. Actually, depending on how long ago you last saw my stream, we'll actually give you a completely different thing of monsters. Because we went from Casanova to Behemoth to now Eve. And Eve is a very interesting commando. He is not the fastest, but he has a lightning mask and hope. So, I mean... I did catch you lose some gil to gambling, but it was too late for me to stay. Yeah, so if it's been a while, this is our new team. We've got Eve with a lightning mask as our new commando, who is apparently really rare and amazing. We have Jeff, who is my favorite. And then we have Garp, who is, literally, he's the one on the team that's kind of not powerful enough to keep on the team, but I'm keeping him on the team nonetheless. So, here he is. Regardless. I love this music, dude. I still don't understand why Sunless Waterscape is playing, but I'm still happy that it is playing. Because since it is playing, I get god-tier music. His name is Jeff. How can you bench our man Tomato? Literally, only because Eve does so much fucking damage. That's literally the only reason. But don't worry, Casanova is still here. I refuse to get rid of Casanova. Casanova is still very much part of the team. Like I said, anytime I get a monster that's gonna be named, I refuse to get rid of him. Hell, even the ones that I've literally, like, not used at all, like Hector, which was the first monster I ever got, and then named, and he was hardly ever used, he's still in here. You're saving him for the big fights? Hector's too powerful. He doesn't need to be in here during the normal fights. It's actually a waste of his time. Hector's studying to become a college professor, so he can teach the next generation of commando units. Because since he's already mastered the art of war and tactics, he no longer has a need for battle. He has a need to improve others so they can too, possibly one day, be a fraction of what he was. Okay? Well, I'll throw the tomato at the bosses. Oh, dude. If you threw Casanova at anything, it would probably die. That's not even joking. We literally had him murdering. Even at this point in the game, Casanova does do, I do believe, quite a bit more damage. I think he does more magic damage and more physical damage than Sarah, which is kind of insane. Like, genuinely talking, he does way more damage than Sarah does. And he is indeed still a tomato, so I don't know what to say. Other than, pick it up, Sarah, you're kind of you're kind of getting shown up. God, I love just walking around the giant city. You know, this seems like a lot of excess building. Like, construction doesn't get done quickly, so how long, how absurdly long this must have taken. I just got my first group of monsters, but they all suck. Yeah, the first group of monsters don't really do very well. The only monster that does well out of the beginning group of monsters is, on my team, his name was Steve. Steve, the Danger Potato, he was pretty good. But Vince, the Healing Cat, he is not very good. And usually most of the very, very beginning game commandos and everything, they are also not very good. The only thing I'd recommend having as a unit at the beginning would be, honestly, a Ravager. Ravagers are really the only thing I'd use a lot at the beginning of the game. Later in the game, getting commandos and stuff works pretty well. But I'd say just for usefulness, I'd have a Ravager and then use them specifically just to build up stagger. That's what I would use them for, anyways. Oh yeah, you get some pretty powerful monsters eventually in this game. It just takes a minute. What's he doing at this time of day? Exploring, getting loot. What does it look like? I'm literally walking around looking for loot and getting the map done so I can get more loot. Okay, don't question the search for loot. This is literally a Borderlands game. That is the only reason I'm here. The only reason you're alive is so you can drop loot later. All right. Get out of my way. I do have a healer for sometimes, but mostly my Ravager is there. See, that's what I'm saying. At the beginning of the game, the Ravager is pretty much the only thing you're going to be using.
Welcome. We are currently...
Yep, I'm ready. Let's try this again. Let's go. Perfect score. First question. Spells can be sealed into cards and sent as gifts. Which spell makes for a popular birthday gift? Probably Cure. Yeah, why would you want any of the painful spells as a birthday gift? What? Alright. During the festival of the Day of Rebirth, which food stand gets the most business from children? Chocomog or Candy Cactuar? Bro, it has to be Candy Cactuar. What? You know what? Fuck you, game. No. Fuck you. I look forward to you telling me more bullshit question answers, okay? I hate this. The only healer you don't want is Donald. He's an ass. Honestly, I like healers in video games. I really do. But I feel like sometimes healers just suck at their job. Like, the fact that Lightning was even considered a healer in Final Fantasy XIII, the original, is a joke. She had nearly no healing capability. Nearly none. Which just made it to work. Basically, give me Yuna every day. Come on. Here it is. Come on, give it to me. Every few centuries, the light emitted by the Fal'Cie Phoenix will flicker, causing a moment of darkness. What is this phenomenon called? Flames of Rebirth? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. Oh, well, yeah, the term paradigm shift is used by office workers everywhere. What does it refer to? Cleaning the office. Reshuffling staff. Yeah, that literally just makes sense, because what are you doing when you paradigm shift? You reshuffle the jobs, so you shuffle the staff. That makes sense. A decorative jewel. Yeah, the little bauble on top, that's only a decorative jewel in the middle of the bow. How do you not realize that? You see it all the time. Who was the first female prime minister to represent the Sanctum? Ooh, isn't that Jill? I think it's Jill. What? It wasn't Jill?
This concludes.
But Jill, she didn't... Well, there wasn't any female that represented the Sanctum, I thought. She didn't... I mean, she went around and did stuff for the Sanctum, but not really.
Where did the crystal pillar come from? Does anyone know? The director is the only one who knows the truth of what happened in the past.
Yeah, because the director lived in the past. Which once again reminds me, how the fuck is Hope alive right now? It is 400 years in the future. He should be dead right now. Why does the owner of Curious refuse to sell the pair of shoes on display in front of the window? They're both made for the right foot. They belong to the owner's wife. They're both made for the right foot. Why is that the correct answer? Excuse me? Alright. If you say so, game. If you fucking say so. Those with big appetites go to the restaurant Eden Walker for which dish? Eden's favorite, daily lunch special, the barbecue sheep challenge, rich favoris. Eden's favorite. Duh. How does that not make sense? If you go there for the big dish and it's called Eden Walker's, you of course would have the main dish called Eden's favorite. That's just bad marketing. I don't know why either, game. I don't know why I'm trying. Hello, child.
Want to know a secret about the Academy headquarters?
I do.
If a monster comes to attack us, the building will transform into a huge robot.
What? I'd like to question the validity of that statement. Is the child saying that the giant building is a transformer? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Because I have a strong feeling to not believe you. But a curiosity that really wants it to be true. A dangerous curiosity indeed. What is that? It's an escalator. Have you not played escalators and eels? God, watch a SpongeBob episode for once in your life. So I have no idea how to walk between these elevators. Or these escalators. God, I don't even know what they're called. Elevators, escalators. Who knows? Oh, is it just right here? Is that really all it is? It is. That's all it is. Okay, whatever, game. You know what? I'll worry about filling the map out next time. That's so dumb. I've actually filled out most of the map already. Yeah, I might. In fact, I just filled out the last part of the map. And I've also lost at every single fucking quiz in this city. Which is quite the feat, I must say. Wait, what am I looking at? You got so much hope he can't die. Don't die. Too late. Source? Right? I want to know the source. I want to know what... So, are we talking like Bowser, like Bowser's Inside Story level of mechanical transformation? Are we talking about Bowser's Castle transforming into a robot to fight giant Bowser? Because that was one of the hypest parts of that entire game. When you, like, I don't know if you guys ever played Bowser's Inside Story, but if you ever get to play Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, that is one of the best Mario games I've ever played in my life. It's like a time-based RPG game, and every part of it is absolutely god tier. Every single part. Like, there is no downtime in that game. It's always a good time. You fight several incredible bosses, and you get to play as Bowser, and it's just, I don't know, it's really fun. And plus the game looks really good. It's aged really well, because it's one of those games that has like a very specific art style that doesn't really age that quickly, I guess you could say. Kind of like what I was saying with Wind Waker, how Wind Waker's got an art style that doesn't really age. It's like that. Aw, damn it, I missed a bunch of small sections in here. Imagine you can die by picking the wrong answer. I mean, honestly, at this point, you might as well. Because these fucking stupid-ass things. I hate them. I hate them so much. Do you recommend Academia to any of your friends? Absolutely not. I don't recommend anybody go here. It was the worst experience of my life. Bad Yelp review abroad. The Edgy Gamer review. I do like her purple hair, but... Actually, I was going to say it's a Karen cut, but it is not a Karen cut. So yeah, my statement holds. Cute hairstyle. God damn it. I want to complete this map because I know it gives me loot. But I can't remember how to get to any of these sections. So because this whole area over here is so confusing. Even during like the one section where you're running through here and it only lets you go one direction, you still get lost. Because there's so many twists, turns. Child, I don't want to fight a child right now. Shoot the evil foul C. Child, chill out. Damn. What is in here? Wait, is this the 2 left foot store? I don't understand. Maybe it is. I don't know any of these stores. Child, move. There's loot in here. Finally, we get to properly steal from a store. Thank you. We literally stole money from the store. Amazing. Yeah, that's everything here, and now we just need to go wherever the hell that is. Apparently directly where I'm facing. I know I'm not hungry. The edgy gamer doesn't have time to eat. Life is a constant grind. Eating is just a waste of time. Obviously. Because eating food only restores your energy. And who wants to restore energy when you can just run off of energy until you explode? Until you overheat. But nah, dude, I can't. I cannot with these AIs. Oh my god, is this... Do I have to go back down the other way? Can I jump down? Don't make me... Oh my god. Wait, so does that down there go that way? Okay, that does. Can I jump down here? I can't. I don't care if it'll break my ankles or not. I want to jump down there, game. You can't stop me. You cannot contain me. Haven't we already walked over here? Indeed, yes, but also no. Yes and no, maybe so, possibly. You know, eventually, it's been an hour, and we've still yet to walk all the way to the other side of the area. That is how much we've gotten absolutely shredded by the goddamn questioning machines. I'm so disappointed in myself. Oh, but I can jump over here, but I can't over there. Over there is arguably safer than over here, is all I have to say about it. It's like, I don't know why, but seeing this kind of stuff right now... Have any of you guys ever played Sekiro? Because I did stream that at one time. There's one singular spot in that game where you fight like 23 baboons at the same time, and all of them turn into like Mr. Game & Watch level animation, and it's genuinely amazing. What the fuck is this?
Something's definitely gone wrong with this gate.
Yeah, this gate's like not here.
Space-time is twisted, so the gate can't manifest itself, Kubo.
No, it's just interesting to see a lot of games lag real bad like that. From the game, it's interesting to see developers put stuff like that in the game, which basically makes it freeze up. I missed everything that they said. Can I open it? No, not this time? Okay. You guys are all scared of a literal huggable plushie creature. What is wrong with you? It's all clear? Well, I was going in here whether it was clear or not, so I mean, thanks for clearing it for me. Okay, now to our main man, Hope. We need to go find him, now that we've spent an hour in this damn city, walking around. It's like when you get to Lestalem for the first time in Final Fantasy 15, how you just walk around in awe, except it's a lot less convoluted. This one is definitely more convoluted. You can easily get lost in here. See, I can't jump off of here, but I can jump off of there. What if I want to jump off the cliff, game? How dare you stop me from achieving my dream? What do you have to say to me? Tell me.
Jumping 400 years into the future must be a bit unnerving. I know you must have a lot of questions.
What?
Feel free to ask me anything.
Proceeds to not let me ask anything. Ask me anything, and then I can't ask him a damn thing.
He hasn't done anything yet, but it's creepy nonetheless. Anyone can visit the academy.
What?
If he's so curious, he should just come in like everyone else.
If he's so curious. Who are we talking about? What guy are we talking about? Who? What guy? What guy is staring? What guy are we talking about? I don't see any guy. I don't see Guy Sensei anywhere. Are we like talking about Caius? Because I don't see Caius anywhere. Oh, that guy? I guess. So weird. What are you doing, homie? The fuck are you on?
Do you know a girl named Alyssa? She works at the academy.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could summon up the courage to talk to her.
I have no comment. Other than, bro, you're creeping me out. Chill out. Stop stalking people, dude. It's not okay. Did you know the voice actor for Noel and the voice actor for Goofy's son Max is the same guy? I have... Oh! Oh my god, Goofy's son Max from the Goofy movie? Dude, the Goofy movie is one of the best movies ever made. Bar none. Like, zero exception. One of the best movies ever created. I think Mog was going to something over here. I have no idea what he was going to, though. Where are you going to, Mog?
Awesome.
Wait, hold on. Where were you going? You literally were walking this way a minute ago. What's over here? Don't change your mind just because I wanted to go get my loot before yours, you salty bitch. Where were you going? Don't make me explore every single individual fucking wing of this place, game. You know I will. I will search this low polygon part of the game for loot with this spectacular lighting. Somehow this game looks older than Final Fantasy XIII. It's kind of weird how that works.
Welcome to the Academy head office.
You now have a new quest in Academia. Wait, what's the new quest, Sora? Guess we see eye to eye to that. Dude, yeah, dude, I love that movie.
I am a researcher.
That's one of the best
of
Disney movies ever made.
My database contains profiles of every creature in existence, from Cocoon to the farthest reaches of Grand
This
Pulse.
man's just getting pushed around.
Yes, I have them all. It's been quite the trial. I scoured the records, you see, compiling data from the most obscure Academy files. My work is a thing of beauty.
Unlike you.
If anyone has
Oh,
research
shit.
that rivals my perfect database, I would certainly like to see it.
Oh. Monster database. Collect enough enemy data so that even the famous doctor must recognize the brilliance of you. Oh, so we're gonna get... Okay,
Well,
you know what? That's
return
fair.
to me when you think your data log has captured details on every monster. Do you understand?
Every monster? Are you asking Edgy Gamer, the non-completionist to get every monster? How dare you challenge me like that? You know that I want to complete that. Why do you do this to me? How dare? How absolutely dare? Another thing, do I dare do this? Do I dare do another fucking Quizlet shit? Is this Pokemon? Dude, it might as well be. That distortion earlier, Mog said something about helping Academia. Okay. It is now. It's definitely Pokemon now. I honestly, this is my favorite Pokemon game. What is Hope's unparalleled attack? Last resort, duh. That's easy. Easy game. I'm glad they're actually asking me questions relative to the video game. What is Saz's unparalleled attack? Cold Blood. Please actually ask me all these really good questions. These are actually good questions for the game, I would say. Who is not part of Team Nora? Snow, Sid, Godot, LeBrew, Sid. Yep. Snow's the leader, and then Godot and LeBrew are some of the main people of Nora. LeBrew is skilled in cooking and fighting. How does she train to be such a great warrior? She works out using kitchen utensils. What? She regular beats up Godot. She regular beats up Godot. God damn it. That's what I wanted to be right. That is so not fair. I wanted to think that in my mind that even though Godot is massive, he loses to LeBrew every time. Okay, I'm gonna do one more time. What's the name of the tower built by Academy in 13AF? Augusta Tower. Taijin's Tower is the tower where you go up inside of FF13. Well, you go up and then down. Like, you go up it, and then the other half is falling down, so you ride down it. Which of the following is the Academy not responsible for? Running Serendipity. Duh. Why the... Literally, they say the God of Luck runs Serendipity. Why the hell... Is Academia the God of Luck? I don't think so. What is Hope's surname? Esthine. Catchroy is Saz. Reigns is the other... It's a completely different character. What vehicle is most popular among 10-year-old boys everywhere? I don't know. Velocycle? Some of those weren't even vehicles. Some of those were animals. Like the Silver Lobo? That's an animal. What? What do you mean vehicle? Cat Snow have? How the fuck would I know? Calico? Alright. I don't know cats. So that was a pure assumption. I'll let you know that one. Pure assumption. I don't know what Snow looks like or what Calico means. The investigations around the mountain ranges of Grand Pulse revealed which children's story to be true. The Lassie Extermination Mountain? I am such a good guesser. Fight me, bitch. I am a genius. I cannot guess wrong! Even the lady screaming in the background's happy for me. 400 XAF, what year's fashion came back in style? Holy shit, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. 10AF, oh my god, the guesswork is still running along, my dude. Yes. What was the name of the gambler who won the most number of coins at the slot machines in a single day at Casino Center Deputy? I have no idea. Strife. It's gotta be Strife. Damn it! Because I know Cloud Strife, so I was like, maybe it's a joke. You little bitch! Damn it! Fuck you with your brain blast. I guessed so many of them correct, and you're gonna sit here and why the fuck are you here, Chocobo Kalina?
How are you on this chocorific day?
Terrible.
This time-traveling temptress is here to fulfill all of your shopping needs.
As someone said in my chat the other day, quoting somebody, Chocolina's she's kind of bad though. Like, I just... I love quiz games, but I hate it when they ask me stupid fucking questions. I hate it when I get asked questions that are not even, like, remotely possible for me to know. I'd tap that. See? What was that one thing that I heard the other day during a YouTube video where the guy was like... it was the list, it was like the alpha omega thing, and it was like, answer this next question. At what degree are you a furry? No, but Bowser is attractive. Yes, and I dress up as a wolf and or dragon. Yes, and I'm a, or no, it wasn't yes, it was I'm a monster fucker. Arachne, and the list went on. And I was like, there's no good answer here. I can't just say no? Alright. I can't.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule.
I'm glad.
That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial Fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-Fal'Cie Project.
Wait, what?
The new technology
can't say no to cute cat boys. Marius replies immediately after it. Wait, what? What'd you say?
A certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-Fal'Cie.
I need to get the cat ear headphones. I think that'd be hilarious.
Nuts.
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-Fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future.
There's loot! I see it! Right down there!
Proto-Fal'Cie had managed to get
lol, I just watched an anime where the MC found out the cute cat girl was a dude.
Back where we began.
Wait. Is it ReZero? Marius, you gotta let me know. Is it ReZero? Because I feel like it's ReZero. ReZero. God damn it.
That happened. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Pretty insane. She didn't even lose her temper that much. She just said, your machines are driving me nuts! And then the world was changed for the better. Boom. Mog. God tier throw. Come on, give me the loot. Stop looking around, it's right there. There we go. Platinum.
Alyssa
yes, no cap, he is kind of cute.
To observe the 13th arc.
Love. That's my that one's tied for my favorite anime of all time. ReZero and Watamote. I don't have any ReZero posters, but I do have a Watamote poster. And
we abandoned the idea for
you're gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna show you my ReZero figurine.
Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
Don't fall.
That's an ambitious plan.
I got the pudding ReZero figurine, the one with Rom and Rim. Yeah, I know. How much of an amazing joke is that?
When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive,
I'll have to send a better picture in my Discord, but that I have the one where they're sitting in frilly bikinis outside of a Sora's like, whoa! Rom's better than Rim. That's all I'm saying. If you want Rim, you're a fucking loser. Rom's better because Tsundere with an attitude Absolutely, 100% of the time.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
I am, quite literally.
Kinda.
In fact, I've already died.
You've heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants.
That's weird.
The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
So how much energy does that take is my question.
Can't take you back, can it?
Felix and Day?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke
Felix
down after
and
a single
Any?
use, I doubt it'll prove to be a
Oh, I got you. Yeah, Felix is pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not into guys, but Felix is pretty cute. Both in Fire Emblem and in Re:Zero.
Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel.
How I must feel?
The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Probably from
Alyssa,
jumping in the future?
please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past.
I don't...
Maybe you can't
Shit.
forgive me for that, but
What?
I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms.
We weren't enemies. We were friendly. We were already friendly. I don't understand. What conflict was there to resolve?
The Academy has made progress on its
That's what-
investigation into the 13th arc. At this stage,
All right.
there is good news and there is bad news.
Oh my god, I know what this part of the game is. We're
Let's hear
going
the
back
good
into
news
exploration mode, chat. Felix is really cute too.
Discovered that the
No,
arc's
Felix is
reactor
adorable.
powered by an ore cluster known as the graviton core.
Not today, but
There's a possibility that
being
the
a
new Katrina will
usual
be up in the sky in no time.
absolute femboy trash, I can
That is
definitely
good
respect
news.
other better looking femboys than myself.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad
Felt,
news.
not Felix, but true.
Each ore
Oh,
cluster
Felt.
provides only a certain amount of power.
Felt's alright. She's adorable.
The 13th arc, for example, requires a
See, I've got like a
single
list. There's adorable, there's cute,
We're going to need multiple.
there's
cores
attractive,
we can't seem to find.
and then there's hot,
Need a hand
and then
with
there's
the
too
search?
much. And then there's lightning. right
one thing
right
we're
at the
good at is
apex,
looking
right
for
at the
weird
top.
objects.
Right at the maximum point.
With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
God
I'll
damn
put
it.
together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
So, if anyone doesn't know what they're talking about right now, we need to go get graviton cores. This is where we basically have to go explore time until we get a bunch of random graviton cores that gives us stuff. So we're literally going to be exploring time at random. Just trying to get stuff. And it's going to be a good time. I mean, maybe. God damn it, don't you run away from me!
Even when the fal'Cie were no more, the people they were left with the ability to think for themselves and technology.
I mean, yeah, it's not good just to rely on the fal'Cie. I mean, that seems a little fucked. I mean, I don't blame Hope for trying to make a proto-fal'Cie, but when the fal'Cie became sentient, that became a little bit of a problem. Because then it thought its existence was more important than the humans, therefore ended up becoming a little bit of a problem. Basically, scavenger hunt. Yes, Sora, we're about to be hopping through time looking for shit. The game gets really weird with how that stuff is. I do believe we've already gotten all the loot in here, at least primarily. I think any other loot... I don't think there's any loot up top either. No. So yeah, we're good. We're good to leave the area. We're gonna go back out, and I guess we're gonna hop through time until we find the rest of that dude's squad for the Vile Peaks and the rest of the Graviton cores. I don't fucking know. Whatever, man. Whatever the game wants, I guess. Okay, I've been chewing gum long enough and drinking water. I might drink a coffee now. Oh, I have Graviton Core Alpha? What?
Believe it! You found a graviton core. If you don't mind, I'll just take a sliver for my research.
I didn't know I had a Graviton Core already. Oh. I have Graviton Core Delta as well?
It's been tough to
We
find.
might not need to explore.
We'll be putting it to good use, though.
Apparently I'm already a fucking gamer legend.
Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
Yeah, when you're such an explorer, you've already explored.
A paradox weapon.
Hidden loot in Final Fantasy games is one thing, but 13.2 takes it to a whole other level. Marius out here, we need to go looking for all this shit. Edgy gamer.
Exactly.
I'm 3,000 steps ahead of you. My brain is too big. Plot twist, he jumped ahead by accident. My boy, I'm too good at this game. When Edgy gamer is dominant in every fucking game he plays. Every game. And like I said, next Fire Emblem playthrough, we're playing it on fucking maddening. Try me, game. Try me.
You were missing a certain material?
I'm getting an ego. Someone smashed my head before it gets too big.
It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time.
Oh, I picked up that loot 300 years ago.
Well, hey.
Right?
You've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
And
yeah, we don't have you.
Once you've found the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
Okay, so.
If we have 3 more graviton cores, we'll be able to float the new...
Oh, so, okay, so I kind of, just because I've been talking over a lot of the cutscenes, because I've been trying to explain or talk about some other subjects while the game was talking. Basically, what we're trying to do right now is we're getting graviton cores through time to basically power Cocoon to float on its own. So that's what they're trying to get graviton cores for. So they're gravitational cores. Makes sense. But they're scattered throughout time, so we need to go find some. 2 of them I already have, but 3 more is what we need. We need 5 in total. And he has some type of crystalline machine?
There are so many important things I need to talk to you two
So many, in fact, it's not really sure where to start. Hope has traveled 400 years into the future. What should I ask him? What is going to happen to the pillar? That is very important.
So tell me, is there really no way to stop the crystal pillar from breaking?
These 400 years haven't been kind to it. At this rate of erosion, we can expect the pillar to topple within the next century.
That's not good. That's really bad.
Prophecy can't be stopped.
We're doing what we can to minimize the damage.
How do you minimize the damage?
In the meantime, we'll complete
do they have like
and conduct a full-scale evacuation.
So why don't they build structural pillars? I mean, that's a lot of excess material. Don't get me wrong.
When the pillar finally breaks,
but
what will happen to Vanille and Fang?
Yeah, they could like support it. So why don't
the pillar's fall will be catastrophic, but it's also the one chance to free our friends.
I hope it works.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of ways to fuck this up.
And Vanille's smile.
Aww. Oh, what the? I see you, bitch! I see you over there! Boom. That instant, instinctual. Nah, F that. No, not building any structural system for it. I don't know. I feel like there's a couple of things you could do to help it out. But oh wait, does talking to him make more loot appear?
Where did your travels take?
We ended up at a casino called Serendipity.
Just get a bunch of huge tomatoes and hold it up. Make the giant tomato monster. Get Snow. Okay, get Saz to buff Snow.
The story itself is incomplete.
And then get a bunch of tomatoes and Snow.
So it's a paradise that was never
So
finished,
Saz will buff the team, and then Snow and the tomatoes will lift Cocoon up and throw it back into space. Perfect. Literally genius.
I see the Academy can thank you for delivering another ore cluster. We're one step closer to seeing the new Cocoon up in the sky.
Use luck. Dude, luck is all we need.
I don't know how we could ever repay
Lunch.
Please hand any graviton cores.
Okay, cool. So I've already gotten all the dialogue I will get out of them. Okay. Well, cool. We actually hopped a little bit forward into the in the game apparently. But to be fair, I've also always been really big at exploring in video games. That's one thing you guys will notice. That's one of the reasons I don't really stream a lot of open world games, because there's a lot of times that when I go to play open world games, I don't ever get anything done because I'm too focused on everything but the story.
Alyssa told me all about you.
I love to see everything that's in the game. I'm very obsessed with discovery. Learning and discovery is 2 things I love.
With the latest info.
I love increasing anything at any amount.
Is it really that valuable?
Yes.
Oh yes.
More valuable than your life. Hand it over.
all over the place. They've
Finger guns
everywhere,
loaded.
But they haven't found a shard of the stuff. But according to this latest data, our scientists use
I love cat
resonance
girls and
imaging
cat
to
boys.
identify a possible deposit.
You know,
so
Marius?
we do have a defined location where a team can start looking.
You know, like,
but
once they're done
it's
talking,
just...
they're still talking about shit.
It's
It's
just
just what? Like what?
Well, it's kind of in a different time.
Anime? What is this camera angle right now? Why are we just getting Sarah's ass and thighs?
Here.
Could you imagine if I was wearing the short dress? Chill out, game. Chill the fuck out. What the hell is that camera angle? Graviton core readings have been detected somewhere in the area of pressure ruins inside Cocoon. Okay. That's the beta. Erba. Yashis Mountains. And Erba. Okay. And then Sunlith Waterscape. Okay. Those are the remaining ones. The game knows.
We changed
the
the
game
future,
just knows.
But it still needs our help. I bet we can find that ore.
We could.
They need a way to lift the new cocoon into the sky, and we can help
That's-
them do it.
I already explained
Maybe
it.
That's why we've been brought here.
That's what I just said. I just explained it for chat. Don't re-explain it. Don't over-explain over me. But no, I was gonna say about the cat girls and stuff. They've definitely grown on me. I used to permanently think that cat girls and cat boys were weird. Now I don't think they're as weird as I used to. I used to think they were extremely weird. And that was a while ago though. Over time, they've definitely become. Why the fuck are you here? You know what? I'll ask that in a second. As I was saying. I always thought the cat ear thing and the stuff like that was a little weird. Probably because most of the time when I got exposed to it, a lot of the people that would ever wear cat ears or have a cat tail were really fucking weird as well. And weird in the bad way, not weird in the good way. Weird as in the, I'm so quirky, oh my god, what's your star sign? Let me know, girlfriend, thank you. No, none of that, none of that. It'd be weird if you're just like really into anime and you're just like, oh yeah, cat girls are cool. That's fine, that's fine. I will say I've always thought that. So let me be very specific about this before this gets taken out of context really bad. Succubi as in minimal amount, okay? I'm not talking like I'm not a demon fucker. I'm not a monster fucker. No. But usually when there is an anime character or like a video game character that's demon-esque, usually they're a little cute, but nothing more really. Because I've seen the furry scale. I actually will only really go as far as a 2. There will be no 3 for Edgy Gamer. As soon as it starts becoming more like half human, half animal, I'm like, no. It weirds me out a little bit.
Greetings, young man and young lady. How would you like to test your knowledge with Captain Cryptic's confounding quiz?
It can't be. Amador?
Right?
You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Cocoon's army.
The game knows an anime I don't mind, but IRL it's weird. Exactly. Too late. It's already out of context. We know what you want, Albedo. So you're saying you're in it? You! I just said I wasn't.
Weird. He doesn't
I literally
remember
just
me.
said I'm not.
Sarah,
What?
The Amador
Hell
you
no.
used to know
Ugh.
hundreds of years ago, which means, hey, Captain, you're not human, are you?
Correct. Captain Cryptic is a quiz-centric duplicate.
Lol, I know. That's why I said it. Oh, fuck. Hold up. Noises. During the War of Transgression, what kind of sword was used by the legendary knight? Light?
Mommy not helping with your homework?
Shut the fuck up, Captain, before I beat your ass. Here's an unexpected places only to frazzle others with his confounding quiz. Try it yourself and see if you can solve the confusing conundrums. Who knows, you might win a special reward. He's also somewhere in 4XXAF, but finding him is half the trouble. Eavesdrop on the citizens of the city for clues on his current whereabouts.
And we're still on the easy questions. Oh boy.
Wait, is he gone?
Doesn't have anything to do with the man you knew.
What?
Are they really that similar?
Where did he go?
Like twins.
Is that not the guy who was the? Is that not the guy who was the captain of Light? Yeah, that was literally the guy that was Lightning's captain. Literally, that was her captain. What is this game right now? I don't understand.
We are currently
You're accepting entries? This is literally Quizlet time, and it's peeving me off. Which of the following are not found in Erba? Vanille's memories. Got him. People. Damn. You hate to see it. The truth hurts. You don't find people there. No, no, no. What is Vanille's unparalleled attack? Death. I love it, but chakra. Chakra.
Congratulations.
Fireball Jutsu. If I knew any hand signs, I would do them. But I only know the charging chakra ones, so. There's a certain stuffed animal sold by in Nautilus. What is the name of the creature that possesses a gem on its forehead? That is a carbuncle. I remember that because of Final Fantasy 15, because they also have a carbuncle in that game that looks more like a fox.
Question 4.
Chant. Who is the brother of the children's favorite superhero, Ultima Ace? I don't fucking know. Ultima Bro? It's gotta be Ultima Bro. That's... I'll say... Ultima Dad? That's lame.
Correct.
Which monster dons colorful garb? Okay, not the Brescian Bass. Frigus Pudding? Not pudding. Yep, because those, I don't remember what form of it is, but that's the little dancing imps. Little dancing imps with the cloaks and the wings. That's what that is. It's one of those. What company became famous for their sales copy? It's Moogle O'Clock. It's time to enjoy Moogle bread. Who even fucking knows? Cornelia's Buns? What about Cornelia's Buns? All right. Red 13. Boko and Coco Snacks? That is such a good name, though. I hate these questions. These are stupid-ass questions, dude.
Did I remember to make that reservation?
Did I remember to give a fuck? No. Get out my face. Shut up, game. This game is breaking me down right now. I came here ready to answer these questions, and I remember why I've not beaten them all yet.
You've amassed quite the pile of monster data.
I have.
An impressive amount of research for an amateur.
Don't make me beat the fuck out of an old dude. Game, I will break a Quizlet machine, and I will punch an old guy. Don't you dare make this happen. I'm willing. I am edgy and angry at the same time. The world is not ready. Okay, whatever. Let's just go back to the Historia Crux before I lose any more brain cells. Are you supposed to know all this shit? Dude, I have no idea. I guess apparently I'm supposed to know all this nonsense. Some real bullshit, though, is what it is. There's not too many other areas I could go. A lot of these are kind of dead ends, like this one right here. Well, here, let's go check out... Let's go check out Brescia Ruins. I'm sure Brescia Ruins probably has, like, hardly anything left to give me. No, let's go to Serendipity. Stop. Go, get out the loading menu. Get out the loading menu. Get out the loading menu. Stop it. You're supposed to know some of them. I would say I know most of the answers in this game. But there's a lot of them that I have absolutely no clue. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I'm drinking a whole ass thing of milk. Not in one go, but I'm drinking some of it. Because honestly, I will say, not only do I drink a lot of stuff because of my excessive amount of talking I end up doing on stream, but also a lot of the, I normally drink a lot of stuff. There's side missions in here, but I have no fucking idea of where they're at. Like, there's side mission stuff. It says there's fragments, but I don't know where they would be.
I wish I'd seen that too. Over.
I wish I'd have seen that too. Over? What's over? The battle? Because there's no way these enemies are winning.
Nice timing.
Like, these are some easy-ass enemies. Oh, they're actually saboteurs. Nice. And you're gone. Wait, these guys are higher level? Excuse me? What the hell? Alright, game. You know what? Time for Eve. Eve with a lightning mask on. Someone cast Air Yoga. Someone was angry and summoned a tornado. Pot shard. No pot shards are allowed in here. What are you doing? I know, over. Bro, that'd be me on a radio. That's why I don't have a radio when I go to work. If I had a radio at my workplace, I'd be so annoyed all the time. I'd be like, I know, stop telling me about it. Over. And I'd pick the mic up again, just like, God, whatever. Over. Leave me alone. Oh, you know what? I believe these have abominable wings. Is it Catboy milk? Oh, dude. It is... being a thin boy myself, I only specifically drink milk or Catboy milk. That is the most nutritious milk to have after all. Are you gonna... There we go. I was gonna say you're gonna die. Like, maybe. Nope. No fucking abominable wing. Oh well. Even the rarer monsters are getting absolutely played right now. Kind of makes you sad. Yeah, I guess. I wonder if one of the secret fragments from this area is like fighting the giant, but without weakening him. I wonder if that's like one of the special things you can get. That's actually a good idea. I wonder if you can go back and fight him without that. Does it give you anything for doing that? I feel like there's got to be either an achievement or a reason, because reverting the area back in time, that doesn't seem like very useful unless you're going to go redo an event to get something again. I do think it's a little fucked up though if you were to do that on one of the ones that were like really emotional, like the like I think this one's not that bad to revert back in time, but if you did it on Academia 400 AF or Sunless Waterscape, those would be terrifyingly sad because you're fucking up like Snow. You're fucking with Sarah and Snow, and you're also fucking with Noel with the Yule thing as well. Like that's just not okay.
Atlas's. It could
Nope.
Been, but
Nope.
I didn't. Don't worry.
If you don't have anything for me, then don't tell me. All right? If you don't have anything to support the edgy gamer, don't just don't talk to me. Come on now.
I tried to analyze Atlas's data.
And then you realize that he was gonna fucking kill everybody.
The spatial disturbance that spawned him was.
So the giant.
It sounds like.
Wait a second. Is the giant robot what the tower turns into? Guys, we found the source. The giant robot is what Snow's building can turn into. That's what it is. Holy shit. The kid was right. The kid was actually correct. What if Atlas is what they call it? Dude, that is a revelation if that's actually like what it is. Also, I have no idea.
I hear you were able to deactivate Atlas.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
I'm not... I don't want to talk about you guys. I don't want to talk to you guys about normal stuff. I want to talk to you guys about side quests. I came here looking for fragments. And there's no fragments here. Oh my god. Whatever. I guess probably back to the Historia Crux in a minute then if I still can't fucking find anything. What if the kid is Atlas? What if the kid is actually a Transformer? That's fair. I mean, honestly, probs. At this point, anything's possible. This game's... I feel like once you add time into the loop, anything's possible. We're going to go to Serendipity. Now, we're not going to go casino hopping and lose all our money. We're going to go in here, and we're actually going to go to the Artifact Lady, and we're going to see if there's any abilities we can unlock. Because I do believe there should be another one of the abilities we should be able to get. Because there's an ability where it slows down your fall speed while you're jumping or whatever. It like makes you glow when you slowly descend down instead of like fall down to like a lot of gravity. I don't know, something weird like that. I might need to file my nails on my left hand. They're getting a little long. They're actually longer than my right hand's nails. Okay, move it, cat girls and bird girls. I'm here on a mission to destroy the kid so he can't become Atlas. So I can become Atlas.
If you present me with...
Whatever. I literally went to talk to her. So how do I not have that ability? I remember that being the first ability I ever got when I first played this. Whatever, game. What the hell ever, dude. Convince me in whatever way you want, but I will be back. So where else could we go? We completed maps, so we could go to 400 AF, but I feel like it'd be too soon to go back there. We were just there. We could go to Yasha's Massif 1X AF. That could be something to do. Or we could go to 110 AF. No, let's go to 110 AF.
Years ago,
let's go to the one with all the weird red blood crystal things. I feel like that's the good idea. The 110 AF when all the weird blood orbs are appearing everywhere, full of hate, despair, and sadness. You know, my favorite time of day. My favorite thing to be part of. God, I'm running out of side quests I know that I can complete. There's actually a log that tells you all the side quests, but I can't ever keep up with it. The real fucking scavenger hunt nonsense starts now, and I just can't handle it. Like right here, fragments, I believe, categories or locations. There we go. Like New Bodom, we have all of these. We've got the Heart Prism and all that. What are the ones we're missing here? We have find the Graviton Core beta. So that one, I feel like I know where that is. And the rest of them are done, but these are the mystery ones. What are these ones? Platinum Ring, retrieve the recording device. I have no fucking idea where that is. Monsters in the area. He believes there is a recording device somewhere that should contain all sorts of monster data. Find the device that could help him resolve the paradox. Mithril Ring. What is that one? There's be any rhyme or reason to the kind of monsters that come out of the paradox. We get bots attacking civilians. I wish I knew how they got up here to Cocoon. I don't know how they got up here. I don't know how anything happened. All of this makes no sense. What is the stuff in the one we're at now? We're at 110 AF. Find the technician. I actually know where that is. That should actually be really close to us, actually. That should literally be right over here, and all we need to get is a chocobo. Good luck on the quiz. Gonna head off, night fucker. Good night, Kupo. Of course. Don't worry, Marius. I'll probably be here exploring this game for a little while, trying to find shit. And it'll probably be a lot of like back and forth looking for stuff. Probably not a lot of battling this stream, but a lot of running around looking. I might tame some stuff here and there, but probably no large amount of just no large scale battles like there was yesterday, where there were so many battles that it was fucking mind numbing, where I couldn't handle anything. 800 damage, 900 damage. 1,000 damage? Bro, that was smooth. Okay. It's alright, Eve. No one will question your alphaness, okay? It's alright. We're going literally right here. Nice. I'm glad it spawned me actually where I need to be. Look at that, the game helping me for once. Who knew? Yes, we found him. I think that's the guy we need.
Searchlights, then ask what? Someone told
what?
You there's a problem with the way I do things around here? Who told you that? Whoever it was.
Oh god, he's eating my Gishel greens.
You're telling me
this man's out here eating all my Gishel greens while I'm talking?
You have some.
The manual.
So I see you finally got your hands on a manual. Mind if I take a look at it?
I do.
What in the... I thought my method was 100% by the book. This makes sense. The way I currently have
He's over here getting it all types of fucked up.
One of the lights, it can cause all of the other lights to switch off, too. It looks like I need
weird looking anime girl. It's literally a picture of a car. That is a weird looking anime girl.
Things my way, it would have led to an awful accident. I guess I owe you a big
Idiot.
thanks. A lot of what's in this manual is highly technical stuff.
Did you figure it out on your own?
Did you figure it out on your own, or did you have someone explain it to you? If it's the latter, tell them I said thanks.
God, you have to talk down to me so goddamn much, dude. Chill out. Jesus.
I would never have caught my mistake if it weren't for the two of you.
Oh, so now you're modest. I would have never caught my mistake if it weren't for you two. But beforehand, I don't fucking believe you. Alright. Where am I turning this in at? Back up there. Okay, cool. I don't know what's in here. Oh, a green chocobo! Oh, we can finally use wound and we can make it to where he can't fight. Well, good. Okay, there we go. And deprotect. And de-shell. Okay, and now we need to run up and 100 fists. Wait a second. Is that behemoth in the sky right now? I know that behemoth is not literally airborne right now. That behemoth literally jumped up and oh my god. I'm actually going to go for the kill, because I feel like we could totally get it. Yeah, because, I mean, I just... How is that happening right now? Who animated this? Who animated this? Who allowed this behemoth to jump up in the air and beat the shit out of something? Who allowed that in this game? I assumed that the behemoth was going to be on its all fours, you know, shooting ruin. Or, you know, or standing at the ground, shooting ruin from afar. This motherfucker runs up, jumps up in the air, and then starts slapping it with a blade. I just don't believe it, okay? I just don't fucking believe it. I cannot comprehend what I'm seeing. I do believe that the next artifact is apparently somewhere in the mountains in Yasha's Massif. So I actually think I know where that is. So I know where some of these Graviton cores are at, but I also want to get some of these other side missions done. Because that's basically what it's wanting us to do. We got that one done. Is there another one in this area we need to get? I think there's another one we need to get. But I have no idea where it is. It should be a red bubble with a talking thing above it. Like, hey, come talk to me. I have a side quest for you. That's basically what this whole area is. This whole area is basically kind of like the Sea Stones from the first game. That's what it. That's a great comparison, actually. So yeah, what they're doing is they're kind of telling you like stuff they want you to go do to ease their suffering, which makes it almost entirely like the Sea Stones. The only problem, though, is I don't remember exactly where all the levels are or in what order you need to help them. I do remember that one. Now, I have no idea what this one's going to ask of me. I remember that you had to talk to the technician at some point, but this one is completely... I don't know. Also, this area crashed a lot when I played it on my Xbox One for some reason. Like, every time I went here on my Series X, it would crash, which was really, really weird, so I couldn't explore this area very much. It would, like, lag out when I went here, and then it would crash. Which, it could be something about trying to load the 360 game on the Series X. Because I doubt this game was, like, it's very well optimized in that, you know, thing. Anad became a victim of the paradox, and now all that remains are her memories and regrets to the lies of red orbs. She has been investigating the loss of the Academy excavation team. About to unmask terrorists behind the incident. Okay, so I still need to go find them. So what exactly is it asking? Yeah, it'll build a brighter future for who? The people that are dead and stuck in a paradox? Alright, if you think that's what it's gonna do, then go right ahead, believe whatever the fuck you want, game. Whatever helps you sleep better at night. It's not gonna help these fuckers sleep better at night.
I think it's safe to assume that the red orbs are...
yes, it's safe to assume that... Who wouldn't assume that? Are you that dumb? Are you people this stupid? No wonder you're all stuck in a paradox effect. You deserve it. God damn it. Whatever. I think the guy I'm looking for is probably the guy that's like out here in the middle of the area with who has no memories. Now, I believe he's actually right here, so it's not even a far walk. It's legit right here. The only problem is I'm going to be attacked right here before I go down here. Or I'm not. I actually sit in front of you, chat, right now, corrected. The game actually told me that I wasn't going to get attacked. Once again, consider me surprised, because I am.
Who am I?
Okay, so this is not the guy. Okay, so we need to go to the other borders of the area looking for the people. Because there's obviously something else going on around here that I do not know about. I would like to take the Chocobo, but it's probably better if I just walk around. It'll give me more Crystarian points and more abilities, to, more stuff to put into my monsters. Which is fine. You guys have seen me walk around the Yasha's Massif map 50 million fucking times, so what's one more time? You know? Ruthless time. Deep protect. Good boy. Says to gigantic monster. I mean, honestly, what would you even say to the behemoths? I don't know. Like, I mean, good boy sounds, it's cute, but I don't know if it's accurate. I don't know if it's the correct thing to say. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running by. I'm probably only gonna legitimately fight them if it has me fight them. Because at this point, I've fought so many. The only reason I'd be fighting them is for upgrade materials, which is a fair point. It's good to get upgrade materials, but, you know, sometimes you don't want to get consistent upgrade materials. Like last time when we were getting 3 Crystarium points from the millions of Seath we were fighting. From the just unreasonable, infinite amount of farming that it basically was. And then when we got to the end of the area, the giant fucking Seath guy one-shot me, and I felt like a loser. Okay, there's nothing here. Is there anything over here? No. There's nothing to... Okay, so there's no one in a paradox. It must be in a different time or something, because there are certain ones where it has you go in a different time. But I feel like with the red orb stuff, it'd probably have you do the stuff in this time, wouldn't it? Also, as far as in the mountains, I'm pretty sure the artifact that's in the mountains is actually somewhere around here. But I don't see it anywhere. Because this is what it means by the mountains of Yashas and the Sith. It means this over here. Whatever, we'll fight this guy real quick, and then we'll walk around in the little greenery area. If we don't see anything there, we'll hop into a different timeline. That's all we really can do, is we're just going around timeline hopping. Gale Strike, too effective. Come back next time. Come back next time when you have a stronger team, dude, because that one did not work. Okay. We could go back to the Arcalite step. That would probably be a decent one to go to, because I feel like we could probably fight a lot of the stuff there now. Because there's nothing out here. There's no people to talk to, and there's nothing that I really need to get done. Mandrake actually is running in to attack me. Dude, I totally forgot that my little buddy doesn't run around with me. I thought that was mine. But no, mine has a horn on him. Duh.
This'll show you.
You cannot escape. Oh, that was badass. Okay, that was badass. That was a lot of unnecessary damage, but I definitely appreciate it. Because since he does so much damage, it allows me to take them out when necessary. I can keep this amazing quality vibe I got going right now. Fire, fire. You want to attack him? Thank you. He's just slow enough to where it's not as good. But since he does so much damage, his attack rate doesn't really matter. Like I said, there's just like this weird trade-off when it comes to the monsters to people. Like, the monsters are always going to be a little bit slower than the people because their animations are slower. But overall, they're going to be, they'll usually be better at the job than the person. Like, there is something right there, okay. Sometimes you just keep walking by stuff like this right here. A lot of retracing your steps kind of shit. Alright. Looks like I get the joy of beating up tiny frogs. Literally going outside and punching frogs in the face. Amazing. God, this whole area is hard to see in right now. Honestly, Fire Raga is making this entire area completely invisible to my eye. So we'll use Thundaga instead. That'll make everything visible, and technically more badass IMO. Because Thundaga is like my favorite spell in this game. Thundaga is probably one of the coolest. Like the big, like I love Aeryoga and all. Aeryoga's pretty hype, especially when you cast it and it has like a slow wind up. Especially since you cast Aeryoga and it doesn't happen right away. You cast Aeryoga and then you're like, it goes boom, and then does a tornado. Like that's cool. Like I still prefer the immediate explosive effect of Thundaga. I love the instantaneous just boom, and it's there, you know? Terrorist's Mark. Alright, well, looks like we found it. I don't know. Fire Auga is also pretty badass because it's like a tiny, it's the cool little, it's kind of like the fireworks effect that people get when they go to watch fireworks. They shoot up the tiny little dot and then it just goes boom, and just everywhere, literally everywhere. I think these things are weak to fire, aren't they? They are not. Could have fooled me. Thundaga time. Literally casts. The only problem with Thundaga, though, is if the enemy's already dead, it will not cast Thundaga. Because Thundaga, unlike Fire-Raga, how it's like a physical item. Oh, drop it. That's good. I do not believe that's level 3, though. I believe that is level 2. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Start. Let's see. Power Orb. Yep, it is. I have a lot of level 2 stuff and a lot of level 1 stuff, but I'm not getting any good level 3 stuff. Which actually reminds me, where would you even get level 3 stuff? I have no idea. I don't know where you could buy that or where you could farm that. I think most of the level 3 stuff I've gotten has been from loot chests, pretty much. Which is just there to upgrade your monsters as you go further into the game. Because right now, a really powerful level 2 monster is probably my best bet as far as a unit to actually use. Because like I said, this game, it's good to get the higher level monsters, but they'll also have really low ATB gauges. Which is alright, and they'll have a lower, like, you know, specialty with that class. So it's usually best to get a low level monster. I would say a level 2 or a level 1 are really, really good. But you also want them to be late bloomers with really good stats as well. Like, I would say the Chocobos are a really good example of powerful monsters. I think the Black Chocobo as a Saboteur would probably be a really good idea. Because I'm sure he probably also gets a lot of special abilities. And since you can also give him time to improve his Saboteur abilities, he's more likely to land the debuffs.
Come out of here.
Which, you know, like I said, that increases their effectiveness overall as the class that they are. Because unlike the characters where you're kind of a bunch of different classes, you know, you kind of get the best of whatever ones you want to use. The monsters are that class and that class alone, therefore you usually want them to get as many bonuses with that class as physically possible. But sadly, that's not always the option you get. I'm really big on making builds in video games. I honestly love making builds inside of video games. I feel like it's always a fun thing to do. That's one thing I found.
How did the Cirrus of Padra seal the paradox? Did she interfere with the timeline?
As far as I know, Farseers generally avoid tampering with time. But if that's what she did, they must have been dealing with something much worse than anything we've ever seen before.
The distortion that emerged in the city started to spread like a plague, Kupo. If it wasn't stopped, it would have swallowed the whole realm, Kupo.
Kupo.
I see. So that was the only option left for her to make sure the entire city wasn't destroyed.
Okay, so the Cirrus did fuck with the timeline. That is a very interesting thing to put in some, like, backhanded dialogue just randomly walking around and talking. Is that all the fragments we have in this area? That might be all the fragments in this area. I could be wrong, though. No, we have 3 more. I think. Gaseous Massif. Yep, so we do have more here, but I have no idea what it would be. I have no idea what it would be. It's got to be from the people instead of the orbs, right? Because I'm pretty sure I've already talked to all the orbs. Like, all the orbs have been talked to.
I wonder what kind of future the people of Padra envision.
Like, what else would there be left for me to do? If all the orbs are already completed and over with. Well, what type of fragment would I be trying to find if there's no fragments to find? I don't know, game. You can't hide this shit from me. How am I supposed to know what to look for? Like, the Chocobo's not going to give me a fucking side quest. Okay, nothing here.
We can't give up the investigation.
You don't have anything for me. God damn it. I'm so... A lot of exploration, man. A lot of exploration. Okay. What's that blue thing up there? It's bright as hell. What is that? What the fuck? I don't know what that is. Whatever. I don't really want to rewalk this whole area again, so we will take what we've earned and we will head to another timeline. Even if we walk through this area again, it will be a different area. Fragments. What's an area that has a lot of fragments we could do? The Arcalike Steppe. That was the area. We've not been to that area in a while, and I feel like there's a lot of things in there we could probably get. So yeah, let's back to the Historia Crux. Keeping it interesting, keeping it fun, keeping it interesting, keeping it going. And you know, sometimes I feel like a lot of people, when they go to play games and story games and stuff like that, sometimes I feel like they demand that the game stay super interesting all the way through. But sometimes you're gonna have slowed down parts like this where you're exploring. Now, I don't really have a problem with the exploration like this, looking around for stuff, because the only time I have, because I mean this game also rewards you for exploring, you know? There's a lot of loot. I fucking knocked my emblem off my mic again. Not the mic I use for you guys, the mic I use when I play multiplayer games. So yeah, if you guys are ever kind of curious what kind of mic I use for multiplayer games, I use the Snowball. As I almost threw it. That fucking hurt. I use the Snowball. Let me put the emblem back on. Not like over-the-top product placement, just so you guys know the like kind of mic I use, because I know not everybody knows mics very well. I didn't know mics very well until I went out and bought one, and then started using other types of mics like this and this. Like the first time I got this headset, I was amazed at the quality. I never thought about quality until I got a good headset. Expensive though, very expensive. It was like fucking $200. This one was not $200. So this is my standing mic that my buds hear me on. I usually either have it over here on my laptop or I have it down here on the floor. Usually I don't talk too terribly. I usually talk between. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. If I'm really full of energy, I'm not super full of energy today, so I wouldn't be talking super loud. But what am I looking for? Where would I like to go? There's more fragments here. Is there anybody with missions for me to complete? I feel like there's probably missions for me to complete. So I don't need the sea stuff to be going on. That's not necessary. Maybe I'll walk around while it's sunshiny. I feel like the sunshiny will probably bring out the best stuff. The gusted wind stuff didn't really bring out any good enemies. So this is bound to bring out some good enemies, right? Because even if I can't get any good loot, I could probably get some really powerful enemies to fight. Oh, and there's also the gate that's way out here. Oh, there's also Jelly Boys. Jelly Boys. It's Casanova's brother. Resistant to fire? Damn it. Well, I guess I'll use arrow. Well, I don't know. I've been told it's arrow and I've been told it's areola. I've always called it areola, so I've never known what to call it. I feel like it's always a toss-up between areola and areoga. Well, fuck, not areo and areoga. Areo and arrow. I feel like you can pronounce it either way, honestly. Okay, let's keep going. I would love to zoom out the camera just a little bit, but that's alright. I like how the Adamantoise isn't here anymore, so we can't fight that. It's kind of sad. I would have loved to fight the Adamantoise. I feel like that'd be pretty badass. I feel like it's been a pretty interesting battle to get stuck into. So are these actual rare enemies, or are these more common enemies? These are probably the super common Silver Lobo. Yep, there we go. But yeah, my only issue I ever really had with, like, looking around for stuff is when the game does not reward you for looking around. Like, Destiny. One thing I always had a really big annoyance with is when Destiny would have you look around for stuff, but it would never really give you anything for exploring. You would explore, but you would never really find anything, you know? And I never liked pointless exploring. I love exploration that gives, rewards. Like, one game that I really loved exploring was Terraria. Terraria always seemed like it had a lot of rewards. And that's honestly why I could never get into Minecraft. One of the reasons as well. The exploration, you would get biomes and stuff, but there was never like, I don't know, there was never any unique stuff you could find. You could find stuff, but it wouldn't be like unique new stuff. Like, that's one thing I've always thought was a little lame, is like the weapons always seemed a little mediocre to me. Which, I mean, that's not what the game's about. The game's not about the exploration and all that. It's about the, you know, it's a sandbox game. It's about building and creating stuff. That's the main focus of the game. And you can create a whole fuckload of shit in Minecraft. But that's just not the kind of games that I like to play, you know? I love to play the games that let you go on adventures. I'd rather go on an adventure and find stuff while on the adventure. Like this, you know? Going out finding powerful beasts to tame, or going out and finding a weapon I didn't know was in the game. And even if it's a bad weapon, it's still something different. Discovering new things.
This very good, Kupo. It's been sealed in such a way that an artifact won't open it.
We have to find out where and how to break the lock. Well, I have no fucking idea. I wonder if it's even anything in the Arc-alike step that's like can be broken. Oh boy. Okay. But no, I definitely, I don't know. Like, this game, I think, does really good for rewarding exploration. Like, not to, you know, constantly brag about this game, like, being amazing or anything. That's just how I see it. Like, this is not the best game by any means. One of my favorites, but not the best one. In fact, now that I've played on stream as well, the more I realize how fun it is. I honestly could see myself coming back to this game more often as well, just like the first one. Because it's been so long since I've played it, and I've been playing so many other different types of games, that I'd completely forgotten about it and how fun it could be to play. And how much I never really gave it too terribly much of a chance. Damn it, got my way. But I will say the one thing that is dumb is definitely these buckaboos being in my way. And up he goes. Staggered and toasted. 2,000 damage, dude. Gone. 3,000 damage. Bruh. Honestly, could not ask for a better powerhouse right now. Even if he's only giving me potent orbs and stuff, it's still useful. They're all sellable at the end of the day, and they're good for building up other units to feed into your stronger units, which is also something that I'm very happy you can do. But speaking of stronger units, let's go to the area I couldn't explore earlier because the enemies are so overpowered. We were out here, and the enemies were beating my ass, dude. But I'm not afraid to walk around anymore. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to walk around and check it out, you know? Fight me, bitch. Ochus? I think these are Ochus anyways. Aren't they Ochus? Nope, they're Mirochus. Ochu is the giant one, that's why. Yeah, these aren't me.
Please work.
Time to die.
Okay, and got him. Damn.
Good work, everyone.
Could you imagine having a Mirochu as your commando? Honestly, love that you can have actual effective commandos. Because like I said, I mean, I have the Behemoth as my commando, but as chat was talking about Casanova earlier, you can get some pretty powerful commandos even without them being giant, scary beasts. And I love that. I feel like a lot of games, when you have really powerful enemies, or like teammates, like AI teammates, they always have to be really big, scary enemies, or people on your team. But I also love it when you can have some smaller, potent things on your team, like Casanova was, because Casanova was very potent and powerful. They're a saboteur, huh? And what are they weak to? Lightning? If I have no idea, but they're definitely weak to damage, because they are dying. There is, like, 0 chance of survival right now. Get him! Take him out! There it is. Did we tame one? We might have tamed one. I don't think we did, though. We didn't 5-star it. And I also clicked so fast that I have no fucking idea if we tamed one. Whatever. Even if there's nothing to really find out here, we are getting that map completion. And map completion is still some type of completion. Regardless of what the game may think it is. God, Mirochus. I don't have time for Mirochus, damn it. You're ruining my fun. How dare? How dare?
Thank you.
Also, I love their little laugh. It's fucking creepy as hell. Oh my god. Dude, this is dumb. And his giant flaming sword! Oh my god. Zoink, Scoob! Is that a fire sword? Why am I so scary? It's just... Oh my god. I am enjoying myself way too much. When you have too much fun playing a game, people think you look insane. That's alright. These are the ones who are beating my ass. These ones and the Mirochus. So let's, payback time, you know? Payback time. I'm ready for this. I am fucking ready. Saboteur, bitch, try me. God damn. And staggered. Oh, I was about to say, there's no way this man just cast Aeryoga. No, it's because Null casted Aeryoga. I'm used to seeing Behemoths casting Aeryoga because Behemoths do cast that shit in the first game. And I got a Sinister Fang from stuff that doesn't even have teeth. Alright. Mana Essence. Is that stuff for these characters usable? Like, maybe? Nope. They are orbs. So, orbs are level 3. Droplets are level 1. Silver is level 2. Wait, hold up. Let me go to my inventory. I'm trying to figure out what some monster materials. So you have a potent droplet, a potent silver, and a potent orb, and a potent crystal. So I feel like crystals are the even higher ones, right? That must be it. Because droplet, silver, orb, and crystal. Okay. I could actually see that. That makes sense. What did I get then? I think I got it. Yeah, I just got crystals, didn't I? Crystals, that's fucking really high level then. Huh. Alright. At least they have it. They've got it pretty well organized then. If that's actually how they have it organized, that's pretty nice. They would have it organized like that in a pretty genuinely well organized way. I know some games you load up the UI and you try to look at something, you're like, what am I looking at? And then both you and the game are mad about it. Go Mog, show me the loot. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Uniform. Okay. All right. Whatever. It's something. I'm not gonna worry about fighting these guys. These are powerful enemies, but I'm also looking around to see what's out here that I've not gotten, and I kind of just found the thing. Oh, and I found another thing. So I'll actually use that to go. Actually, I'll use that right now. Oh, it's blue. What the hell? The fuck does the blue one do? Oh. Alright. Who's ready to fight a cactus? Oh, God. Gigantuar. Okay, protection. Protection. There we go. Oh my God, they murder our tank as well. So we're probably not killing the Gigantuars. What's the problem here? Oh my God. Poison, definitely poison. Oh, actually, he's weakened. And he nerfs me into the ground. Alright. Well, I'm glad that we're not really worried about this. Take him out! Did I just beat him? Did I just beat and capture the What? The odds. The fucking odds. Hold up, guys. I gotta go,
we break a seal on the monument?